Hello, my name is Michael. Welcome back to the Driving Mod for part two of the Lucky Dog race a couple weeks ago at the Ridge. So black car replaced blue car. Blue car was a spec Miata with a 1.6 liter. Just really, a really fun, playful car. Just no longer competitive, unfortunately. But it's a really good car to get your feet wet, and it's a car that goes from like it's pretty straightforward to drive as a new person to get into racing, but the skill level is high, like really high. In order to be really fast with that car, you have to be just on point every single lap, because the moment you lose momentum, you're done. So the moment you have to brake, you're done. So like that lap is gone, the lap is scrubbed. If someone cuts you off, like you lose most of your momentum, and it's just catching up again. So it's very difficult to keep on pace to be competitive, especially in C class, which with a lot more cars. We originally had an orange car, then we got a black car. This one came caged with I think it's like a NASCAR cage. Honestly, I'm not sure. Please don't quote me. The roll cage is interesting. Makes it interesting to get into. It's very difficult. I don't have any footage of me getting in and out of it, but I'll get that later because it is difficult for a person that's 5'11", and I'm pretty flexible at 40. But it's hard to get into. I believe it had a motor in it that we promptly sold and threw the 2.4 liter Ecotec in there that we had, which was our plan for orange car, was to, throw a Chevy motor in it because they're plentiful. They're an alternative to the K-swap, which is what the yellow car has. And it's a torquey little thing, and it's a combination we weren't sure would work, and it works. So we got Zeta coilovers on it, sways. It came with a 2-liter subframe, front and rear, which I wish I got a picture of it because it looks really cool. Aero bits, keep the car planted. Lots of wiring involved to get everything connected with the aim dash, switchboard, and all the other safety requirements. It's very much a battle car for wheel to wheel than yellow car, which is more of a time attack car or a time trial car, because you could really get if you get a long straight without traffic in yellow car, you're like home free. You could get some really fast times, but it's a K swap, so all the horsepower is really at the top, versus in black car, what I noticed is it's all in the bottom. It's got that low and mid range grunt that if you need to swim through traffic, you really can do it. It's really, really awesome. So I really love driving it. Really enjoy driving that car. So, but yeah, let's get into it. So we are opening the video in grid. So we are driving in C class today. We see the B class cars already moving forward. The yellow car is very in the distance there. You can see kind of the footage here. I'm a little bit closer to the dash here. If you saw the last video, you really don't see the shifter. You don't really see the foot pedals. That is because I'm sitting about 4 inches closer to the dash. Everything very just scrunched here because the way the roll cage is shaped in the back, we can't put the seat. There's a lot of room behind the seat, but where this part, if you just use my seat for reference here, the roll cage just comes up right here that makes it really compromised. So my sitting position is very compromised. I actually wasn't really sure if I would last 2 hours driving this car. So yeah, we're just gonna make it work and see what we can see. So love the sound of the car. Like getting on it sounds really, really good. So starting in grid, what happens is the pacer car comes out and leads the group. So we just we warm up tires, we go left, right, because professional race cars do it, and why not? It's standing yellow when you start at grid, and you go around, you see the Golf R, weaving around and stuff like that. And so standing yellow, rules are you can't pass. So sometimes people, you get this rubber banding thing like you do on the freeway, and people are itching, people are impatient. You want to move because you don't want to think about needing to go to the bathroom. Because that's the thing when you get ready for racing for 2 hours, like it is a 2-hour stint, right? These videos are like shorter than that, clearly, because I'm not gonna succumb you guys to a 2-hour video. When you slow down and you go into standing yellow, you think about other things than driving, like how hot you're getting because you're right next to the transmission tunnel and there's no suppression of anything. So, and you're in a fire suit. Yeah, everyone has it. It's like one of the things you have to drink a lot of fluids. But then it's kind of like you're damned to do, you're damned if you don't. So we're coming around. Since we're in C class, A class is already getting it. So, all right, green flag. heard it on the radio, green flag. So we're moving in. Getting used to shifting aggressively because it is difficult. Alright, passing. I don't even know what that is. Is that a CRX? Number 42. I don't know what that car is. I should know, but it might be a Scirocco. It's kind of hard because everything's squished up. Alright, let's see what this car can do here. Lots of torque. Number 42 is hauling. Oh, misshift here. Like, yeah, so my arm is really, like, back, really far back, so it's hard to shift. It took a lot of getting used to, so a lot of spray. You can't see anything, and I can't see anything either, and you just gotta deal with it, so. Alright, going through here. Yeah, number 42 can haul. So I'm right behind this Miata, passing that blue 2002. Oh, the Miata slid out a little bit there. I'm just kind of like, where can I fit? Also getting used to this car. It is very loud. It sounds really good, but at the high RPM between 4 and 6.5 RPM, it is punishingly loud. So we'll be putting in another muffler before the next race because Pacific has sound, I believe. Sound limits, or decibel limits. Alright, coming on the carousel here, going into 7, no, 8, going into 8. Going inside, blocked. Everyone's going really slow. So I have no speedometer here at all. I got everything else, which we made sure we got everything else days before the race. So I don't really have a sense of like how fast I'm going in here. Oh, a couple of cars went off and a bunch of cars going back on, and that is what happens. So it spun off. Yeah. So like first lap is always kind of a shit show. Everyone's vying for position. You can see here we're about to go 2 wide. I've gone 4 wide into the corkscrew, which is insane. I just was pushed into it. I had no choice. It's like, screw it, why not? So, alright, going down, finishing the corkscrew at the bottom here. See if I can pass. Well, 944 I know I can't pass. 944 is a stocky little thing. So yeah, I got really, really close there. Misshift. Very frustrated with that. I get better. It's just position. It makes it really difficult. Yeah, what is up with these guys, bro? Like, they're all sliding and stuff, and I'm like, what? No. Bro. Oh, you're gonna block me, bro. 944. Yeah, no, you can see my, like, thinking me, I'm just, what? Dude, move. Come on, 944. Either go or go away. Go or go away. Alright. I'm trying to find an opening. Can I get inside? Yep, I'm gonna in-run him. Misshift in the 5th. Definitely frustrated. Back in the 3rd. Yeah, considering, yeah, like that pass, I'm checking the mirrors here. Because the mirror is in a different place too. Like on the right-hand side, that mirror is not optimally placed for my seating position. Basically, it's unusable. So, going into the thumb here, a lot more deliberate in my shifts because of just my driver position. Again, I'm 4 inches forward than I usually am driving. All right, coming out of the thumb, going to here. Looking into the corner. You should always look into the corner. See the bunny boys, and oh no, the Swede's off the track. Right behind the bunny boys, and I'm gonna do the impression because I just love doing it. It's gotta get them bunny boys. It's a reference to something like back in the day. All right, people are sliding around a little bit. Everyone's getting really comfortable with each other and the bumpers. All right, going into front straight. We have lots of traffic. Can we pass them in the technically slower car, but torquey little thing? Waving to the bunny boys. All right, passing them. We got more traffic. Who do we got here? Surprisingly, I haven't been passed by a BMW yet. All right, we got a Miata. It's always a Miata. All right, we got a Del Sol in the way. Del Sol's going to the side. I see another Bunny Boys. See another Bunny Boys car up ahead. The one with the wing. Going out, but I gotta get past this Miata in the Del Sol first. Everyone's cornering in, cutting in. No one's going near that water patch, which is smart. All right, gunning it. Still haven't really figured out the where to put the car for like placement, because like I do rely on speed probably more than I should. All right, next step. Whoa, we're getting really close there. I think I probably touched the grass, but woohoo! All right, past the Miata. There's a race. Apparently, all these Miatas have bigger motors than the 1.6s or 1.8, so it makes things interesting. All right, going into the gunner. We have a car on the side, on the street, off the track there. That happened a lot today. Despite the rains, people are pushing, and so they just slide off track. It happens. So going to the outside, it's very interesting watching their line compared to mine. So I'm turning in and braking sooner. Well, not sooner, going into the thumb. I could have braked a lot later. But going outside, now he's blocking me in the inside. Now he just doesn't realize I'm there until too late, so he backs off. That does happen. A lot of checking mirrors, but also assume people are just gonna like move. So going down down into the corkscrew, 32nd, good shift. Getting the hang of this car. Like I didn't really get much time driving it. It was very much on Friday. We were testing brakes, making sure everything works. It was also a very rainy day, so this is actually the first drive this car has actually been pushed. So it's really getting the feel of the speed. So right now we are at we're getting faster. It's traffic, 250. So going to fifth really early. And it just does not have a top range. Kind of going to fourth, carving it inside. Yeah, a little bit of too much brake there into third. Following to Miatas with wings. Miatas with wings looks so good. It's just right. It's just right. So the car ahead of me, I believe, is the Money Boys. They run with 2 to 3 cars. That's why I usually, just like Tight, we have 2 cars on track. Most teams have 1 or 2 cars that they run different, for different classes. Kind of hedges your bet, but it's also a lot more maintenance, a lot of stuff to do. More money. All right, getting out the carousel here. Been aiming inside. The goal is to hit inside, hit this Jackson splitter once more. As I got faster and faster, like the splitter just basically touched every single corner. Carving the inside, using the opening that this blue car was given. Definitely held my shift there, which was interesting. Alright, taking the inside, just following his line, see what's going to happen. You'll learn a lot from the Bunny Boy drivers. They're so fast, they're so aggressive. The nicest dudes ever. I don't know if actually it's the Bunny Boy's car. They're so different Miatas, and they all kind of look the same now. Yeah, so taking the inside, I scrubbed a little bit of speed there. I don't know why I did that. One thing I need to do better is it is a Bunny Boys car. I can see the logo. They have a center exhaust now. That's new. That's what threw me for a loop. Okay, bump it up. The corkscrew going through. I see yellow car. I see yellow car. It's 3 cars ahead. All right, going through. So what's funny was Vlad was driving a yellow car in grid, and he's competing in B class. So I'm competing in C class. So remember that as this race progresses. So going through, the Bunny Boys car has a 1.8, and I got a 2.4. Aha! Yes. We're going to fourth. The corner, the inside's mine. Going in, going to third. Now, you can take this a lot faster than what I'm doing. I just really am nervous around that corner. You can absolutely go in deeper and faster. You just got to be perfect, otherwise you're going to slide off track. All right, passing, I think it's a 606 car. Yes, 606. All right, there's the yellow car. We caught up. Oh, there's brake check. Vlad was trying to take the inside. He's pressed between a boxer and this, and I'm going to squeeze on through. All right, there's boxer. Go on the outside, and out torque him. Take the inside. Sliding around a little bit. Doesn't look like it was, but I was sliding around just a bit, and it was a lot of fun. Again, this thing's a torque beast. cool shot of me jumping that blue car. It's very epic. Alright. Let's go in. The car really just wants to dive into corners. The suspension setup's the same. The splitter's the same. It doesn't have a diffuser. I think that does make a difference, but absolutely drag wing. That is definitely putting in the work. So, looks like I'm passing the 626. Let's see what those ages is to go to school. High school. Alright, coming in the inside. Escort is doing some interesting things. It's front-wheel drive car, so it does interesting things going into corners. Alright, going in. Just to keep my distance because that guy's a little bit wild. It's very fun and entertaining to watch. You can see him just kind of like... Alright, going in. See if I can press on him. Alright, we scrubbed. We're at 2:08 now. We scrubbed 3 seconds just with the traffic thinning out. Yes, I got the inside. The inside is mine. It is mine. Take the inside. So this is how you're supposed to fucking run. That's how you're supposed to run. Going in, take the outside, carve it in. Hopefully no one cuts you off. Alright, and then, yeah, take the outside. Okay. Cleared the thumb. That was pretty textbook. Going in the inside, going to hit the bump. Don't scrub too much speed. That was well done. Run it out to the edge. That is perfect. That's actually... That is a clinic. I do love this car. We're going to bounce around, kind of excited. Alright. Going in the braking zone here into the corkscrew. Ba-dum-ba-dum. So, going around at the Protege. Protege is coming up. Nope, Protege is not coming up. Protege is going into me. That is what happens. Like, this is battle today. Like no one's really being careful. It's like, why'd you block me, bro? I could just pass you. But that's racing. People do that shit. People do that shit all the time. Alright, down the front straight. What's the time? We are at 2:04. We are scrubbing speed. The car is really confident in doing so. Yeah, just going to third. So I'm largely got in clear field. And where the hell are the BMWs? I recall BMWs. I'm almost disappointed. Where are my BMWs at? Come on. I need to be put in my place and be passed by BMWs. So BMWs, all the BMWs are just A-class cars. So it's like, they're just, you just go on, have fun in your BMW. Let me know when it breaks, because they always do, but they still win. All right, going through. Yeah, I am feeling it. Very happy. I'm seeing the times go down. We got 2:03, guys. Like, and we're only like, 30 minutes, like 20 minutes into this race here. So I'm turning the wheel way too much here. Like that is so much more. I should put on more throttle, less drum on the steering wheel. I know better, and I'm not doing it. There's 2 more. All right, going in the straight. We really just hitting this right. I just feel like it's dry. I'm feeling confident. Just really pushing this, diving deep in this corner, dragging the splitter with me. Really, this is all textbook. Just getting in here. Yep, Mustang passed me. And the BMW! We got a BMW passing me. Golf clap. Alright. In third, going around it. The race is not complete without a BMW passing me. Alright. Diving, jumping in, dragging my splitter. Thank God for bugs. Alright. Carving the inside. You can hear the revs. That's probably wrong. Like, we're on 245s. The car can handle it. I could probably push it more. Again, but the same rules kind of apply. Not the rules, but the same thing applies. Like, I'll scrub speed to carve it inner. I just can't do the carousel right. It's not even like any more practice. It's like really a lot of practice. I just am stuck in bad habits. So I just need to get good. So interesting. So I'm not going into second in here. I've learned in the car that it can handle going down the corkscrew in third, which is very weird. Every single car I've driven on the track at the Ridge, it's always 4.32. So the fact that this car has so much mid-range torque, the low and mid-range torque means I can just plow through that in third. I get the advantage of speed through that I wouldn't normally have. Passing another Mustang here, the Vauxhall's white Mustang. Coming in here, what do we got? What do we got on the side here? Is that a BMW? It's a BMW. It's the E30 from yesterday. So on Sunday's race, there's usually a lot less cars. So you could really open it up, as you can see here. I think we only had about maybe 50 cars in the field, a little bit of mischief there. Sorry, Vlad. All right, going to the carousel here. I didn't go outside in. I'm just carving inside. I just really want to get... So this BMW is cutting in. He's a Canadian, clearly. I can see from the license plate. He's a Canadian. Alright, I'm going to take the inside. He's going to give it to me. Very kind of him, like all Canadians are. So, can't tell if I'm communicating with the team, but there is a point where Bryce told me I was in first at this point. So it was 201. We were first in C-Class. First in C-Class for a while. Because 201 was a top speed, and I'm just getting faster and faster here. So it's carving it in. We didn't think the car would be this fast. Like, maybe you did. I didn't think it would be this fast, not with the torque. I figured you need more high end, because that's like what all the BMWs have. They have the torque and the high end. Alright, passing that weird Harlequin car with, the Integra. I think it just has an Integra front end. And it's like an EK Civic in the back. Like, who knows? Alright, got an RX-7 on the left. Golf R in front of me. What can we do with this? Golf R has some flames. It definitely has torque, and it has fire. Going out the back. Alright, going through. Carve it in. I could have done that so much earlier. Carved in, got in early on that. But he's just right there. I would not have been able to do anything, so... Alright, carve it inside. Can you give it to me? No, he refuses. I met the guy after this race, and he was a really chill dude. Celebrated having a good race together. It was fun. Alright, I'm going to take the inside. What can I do with this? Lock the brakes a little bit. Bounce, bounce. Yep. It's getting slippery now. I am pushing hard. I want to defeat him. 201. I want to defeat you. Get out of my way. Ah, misshift. And that's all it takes. And then everyone and their mother passes you. And now it's 240SX. Whoa! Woohoo! Alright. That was interesting. Alright, got a lot of traffic behind me. Let's see in my rearview mirror. We need to put the wider rearview mirror. Okay. Going inside. I'm the gap. I'm the people making the gap now. I see BMWs waiting. Like cougars in the wild. Panthers in the wild. Cougars. Nope, that's BMW. Kidney gill before they went all like beaver. They all like beaver. Alright, fire! Yes, fire. Fire makes everything better. Alright, 505. Let's see what I can do. Can we pass the car? Going through. Take the inside, push him over. That was kind of a dick move. I apologize to that person. Alright, BMW is passing me. Oh! Oh! Yep, there's another one! Little bastards. Look at that. Look at that shit. And the VW is like, fine. I'm happy blocking this little black car. Just like, I'm like over it. Alright, I'm just, once and for all, I'm cutting the inside. I am the dick move. I am the driving dick move. Alright, follow the BMWs. I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. I want to play. Alright. Alright, we're seeing, you know what? We're seeing something, we're seeing 159s on this car. That's a one. Dude, guys, that's a 158. I was pretty sure I hit 158. Should have gotten a screenshot of that, but I didn't for reasons that you will know soon. So I just kind of kept the video recording this entire time. I think this is all like just go. Taking the right side, letting this other BMW pass me. I feel relaxed when BMWs just pass me all the time. It just feels like, you know, all's right in the world. Going in, taking inside. So he's taking the line I would take in my M2, except for that last part. That was a little bit odd, but sure it made sense to him. Alright, taking the inside. I was too tight going in that corner. Hanging the wall. I'm just letting people pass me. Like, I know my top end isn't as high as these other cars. Yeah, 158, baby. Yeah. I got top time, and I did get message around this time that, hey, yeah, you're first, bro. Keep it up. Alright, who are we catching up to? Another Fox Body Mustang. He gave me a point buy. Kind of you. Thank you, sir. Taking the inside. Gonna keep up with these BMWs with the sexy wings. Got 2 minutes now, so we did gain some time here. That's okay. If I'm like going sub around 2 minutes or sub 2 minutes, racing wheel to wheel with traffic, I will take it. And we're like, this is C-Class, so like, we're doing B-Class level times in a C-Class car. So how does that work? Well, C-Class cars catch up. They generally get a lot faster. Going into, yep, bump it up. There's a corkscrew. Go around. Take the outer bomb. So if you hit the bumps there, you can scrub a lot of speed and get some turn in, but it does, you know, dislodge the car. So it's just, but if you need to scrub some speed for turn in because you've taken the corner hyper aggressively, you know, that is an option for you. All right, we see 158, so I got a 158.54. It's a race. Yes. I can defeat him. Yeah, I got the inside. It's mine. It's mine, 944. Third, taking it hard inside, up, right, stay straight, left, going to fourth, trying fourth there, see if this is any faster. It's arguable. Without a speedometer, it's kind of hard to tell, but it feels a lot better. Yep, so it felt a lot better. That felt better. I'm looking at race capture, basically telling me, the guy gave me a point by, kind of you, thank you, sir. Yeah, I see 157 on there. I saw 157 peak in there. So looking at this, taking the inside too deep was slowing me down here. I actually love having this race capture. I can look at it. So yeah, going the inside was definitely slower. So I'm going to stay outside my next race. I do at the Ridge. I'm going to stay outside and just maybe double apex it like I tell everyone to do, but I don't do myself. All right, entering thumb. Really running out those revs. 6.5. Third gear. Carving in, see what I can do with it. Getting as close to the corner as I can. Really carving these corners. Could have gotten closer there. Could have done. So to get closer to the corner like that, you just turn earlier. It's just, you know, a few seconds earlier. Look ahead. Look where you're going, and then the car will get into it. All right, carving the inside. See, there's that turn in the wheel there. That's just about perfect. You don't want to go any more than that. Just to solve like 90, 85, 90 degrees. Dragging that splitter, we're hitting more traffic. All right. Getting deep into it. A little bit of fire coming from the bunny boy car. God damn that bunny boys! All right. There's some shenanigans. Oh, boo! Some shenanigans happening there. All right. This is a battle. The Caterham old Ford Model T. I said it was a Model T, but it's not. But yeah, it looks like a old Caterham. That thing is a torque thing. Going the corkscrew here. A lot of people going in here. A lot of traffic. I am just itching to get past them because there's a lot of sold cars. I want to get back. I saw 157 and I want it. Yellow car is coming off. Missed shift. It's frustrating. Engine's getting really, really hot. Or sorry, the transmission's getting really, really hot. The way the motor is set up. The headers go past the hydraulic run right next to the hydraulic lines that go into the transmission. So it gets really hot. All right, going in. Taking the inside. It's feeling good. I see. Looking at a 158 on the. God, it's dragging that splitter. It's so loud. Inside. Again, I didn't learn my lesson. I'm like, well, it says -7, so I am. That was definitely faster. I see a 157, a low 157. I saw a low 157 in there. I could do it. All right, passing a lot of people here. Really feeling confident. 200 SX. Coming up to you in our team. All right, going. Passing them, passing the Scirocco. All right, I just passed 4 people really quickly. That was cool. All right, I got this Caterham Super 7 thing. Watch him. So I got 158 now. So I definitely lost some people with all that traffic. Even though I blew past them, they were still on the way. All right, going in the corkscrew. Bounce, boom, boom, boom. Alright, got the Boxster ahead, got the Caterham. And wait for it. Oh shit! That just happened. Alright, so what really kind of happened here? I'll probably do a slow-mo for this. Alright, so I'm going around the corner. I am pushing, I am modulating the throttle. I am just going, I was pushing and modulating the throttle like I had been the last 3 laps to get that 158, 157. I'm confident in pushing it. I know I can catch it. I know how to catch it. But I am looking. You can actually see, I got the video paused here. You can see where I'm looking. I'm looking into the corner. I don't actually see the Caterham here. And that was my downfall. I don't see the Caterham. And then I see the Caterham. And I let off immediately. And that snapped me back and just ran into the car here. Everything here, right here, what I'm doing, this is, I am doing everything wrong. So I pulled off to the grass, bad. I'm also in the speed zone of all these cars, also bad. But yeah, I did everything wrong there. The car was disabled, steering-wise. It can move, but yeah, my steering was completely screwed up. Everything was bad. We cracked a wheel. The tire was fine. Bent a tire rod. And the shock was already leaking, so that just wasn't great. Yeah, we cracked one wheel stud, and bent the other 3. So, but the hub was fine. The tie rod was like a big giant U. So yeah, I binned the car. Never went off, but I definitely binned it. So all told, we lost about 3 hours and 30 minutes of drive time, and that put us from 1st to, I think, 23rd. In C-Class. It was devastating. I think we made, no, I think we got up to 17th. Still not great. That was definitely a bittersweet sweet drive because, it was the outing of the black car. We just got it built and set up, like new body panels, all this stuff. And, we were tasting first. We haven't been first in a while. Not since the beginning of last year, I believe. So it was, it was just shocking, right? Like we didn't think the car could do C157s. And we can see in the race capture, there was 157 possible. Managing oversteer is one of the things that I just really need to work on. There's a reason why the channel is called The Driving Mod and not like The Driving Expert or The Driving Pro or something like that. This is a journey. And I don't want to be the one that causes disappointment. I pride myself in trying to, and being a fast driver, not necessarily the fastest driver, but a fast driver, a safe driver, and then, stuff like that happens. So teaches me to be overconfident, kind of cool things. So I did my time, my 158 was the 4th fastest for C-Class, which that was awesome. Really, really happy about that. On Sunday, Gabe drove the yellow car and his video on New Age Motoring, check that out. Sunday was the day he got a 155 in yellow car, and that was the top time for B class. So it was so our cars did very, very well for their first outing of the year. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for, if you stuck out to the end. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys get something out of this. Especially, I do these videos for the audience, people interested, people who follow my parents who want to live vicariously through me, but also want to know what I'm up to all the time. Because they're not on Facebook, so they don't see like all the things, but they have YouTube on their TV, so they can watch me race, and they're super excited. They're big F1 fans, and you know, hi parents, and mom and dad. Anyway, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is Michael from the Driving Mod, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.